We've got a bunker right outside the window. Look at that for a church location, eh? It's squeaking. This is crazy, it's like falling to pieces. Look at that beautiful stone church. 2-hour walk and just over the mountain, then you're in Greece. Ooh, it's Anasini, isn't it? Miran Brema, good afternoon from the tiny little town of Ersekë here in Albania. Now, I knew nothing about this town. I've just found it on the map and I found the hotel, messaged the guy. It's called Tebunkere, I sorted it out and just thought let's go and check it out. So we're here. It's really nice actually, it's really small. There's not much going on, it's just a nice vibe. We've got a bunker right outside the window. Just there, right in the middle of the town. Again, just loads of coffee shops. We just had the most uninspiring kebab we've had in the entire trip. But it was like £1.20, so I'm not going to complain. Room's an absolute shithole. We're just going to go and check the town out, to be honest. It looks really nice. And we're going to go and visit the village of Rehovë, which is like a half-an-hour walk out of town, so yeah, we're just going to take a look now. So here's that bunker, there's the window. Here it is up close. In a really funny place, just bang in the middle of town on the main road that goes through. It's still quiet, it's because in the day here in Albania, everyone just disappears. They like going to hiding, don't they? And everything seems like semi-closed, and then in the evening it's like you think to yourself, where have all these people appeared from? So this is the very centre of Ersekë. The very beating heart, as you can see. I bet it'll be busy after though. There's an I love Ersekë sign there. There's literally just coffee shops, a few burek shops. What else is there? A couple of kebab shops. Vodafone shop. So it's like a half-an-hour walk down this straight road to the village. I hope it's not uphill. Seems everywhere we go in Albania, it's like a building site. They're doing so much new construction. All the roads are being like paved fancy like this and stuff. What's this design? It's like a snake. I don't know about that. But yeah, it's everywhere. You gotta watch out. Look at these views though from the town. Little patches of snow still. We're in end of May right now, so it's heating up a bit. In fact, it's really hot everywhere. That's why in the day there's no one around. Risha's just found a fruit shop. What have you got? A banana? How much was it?
30 lakh.
Not bad. Bit of energy, a bit of potassium. We found this beautiful little church just on the edge of town. Do you want a lighter?
Some matches.
So use this. They've got candles you can light.
I've not lit a candle in ages for someone.
Whatever. It's really beautiful, yeah? It's just really peaceful. Love little towns like this. You can't beat them over like a big sprawling city, so we always have such a better time. The pace of life's just so much slower. Pretty much no stress whatsoever, especially here in Albania. It's like a haven. This is the path to the village. I didn't expect it to be this nice at all. It's like a... Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4 mountains.
4 mountain ranges. It's getting bigger every time. It's well beautiful. Oh, it's not, all you can hear is crickets. You can hear the wind blowing the trees. Just seen it like zigzag of death, mountain road of death. Where's it go? Is there a village up there? No. I don't fancy that. Look at that for a church location, eh? That's impressive. Just stood on its own in the field. It's squeaking. See its pincers?
Oh, that would look like it.
Looks scary, doesn't it?
I feel like this is what I needed after Mexico.
It's a vast contrast.
Massive contrast. Peace. Birds.
Fresh air.
Nothing here.
We're about to enter the village of Rehovë. The first thing we see is a horse tied to the rock here and a huge abandoned building. Looking at it, looks like some sort of abandoned school because we've got, well, I don't know what these are. They were connected, I don't know what they are. There's like really old pull-up bar stuff and like Olympic dip stuff. This is creepy, isn't it? Wow. What's that, a bat or a bird? This is crazy, it's like falling to pieces. Wow. Glass everywhere. Yeah, it's definitely an old school. You can see the stuff there. Wow. Try to be quiet, you can't be quiet walking on this broken glass. Wow. Look at this. That's incredible, that. Let's move on. I think this is like the centre. We've got some sort of memorial. And just a donkey grazing next to it. Obviously all the old Mercs. Do they kick?
Yeah, you stand behind them. You can't kick that far unless it's got bloody legs.
I think this is the actual centre of the village. Look at that beautiful stone church. Cat on the roof. Just like a really tiny cobblestone village, like really narrow passageways. Lots of beautiful, really, really old houses. It's like the slowest paced life I've ever seen. Everyone's got all the stuff they're growing in the garden, everyone's growing grapes,
Well, I think it's just
olives, whatever.
how it was, isn't it? Like nothing's been
No, it's-
repaved or...
I think it's been like this since the beginning of time. What's this? Version did you? I've just realised that fortress, it's like an old stone fortress, you probably can't see it, it's Greece. That's the border, that mountain, and then the mountain peaks over there as well, that's Greece. So here in Albania, but it's just there, that's the border, straddling these mountains. So we're like, just a stone's throw from Greece. It's pretty cool, I think. I think Leisha's saying maybe that's why there's so many churches along this region. We've not seen any more, it's just churches. Interesting.
We just out for a chat, a Monday night chat.
Everyone can't believe us, can they? Can't believe we're here. They're like, who are you? What's he doing? They've got a few chickens jumping about in the over there. The Greek border, the ladies just told us it's a 2-hour walk, and just over the mountain, then you're in Greece. That's how close we are. This is the most peaceful place we've ever been. No patrzcie, parlamentary. It's like stepping into a time machine here, isn't it?
I love it.
I just can't get over the border situation.
You could just literally walk up the mountain.
You just walk over.
I felt like everything was exactly how it was to me. I mean, obviously the building, like...
I think they've obviously made the houses give them a bit of a spruce up, a bit of liquor paint and stuff, but they've not built anything. This is all the same stone they built with. Look at that chimney. Version did you? Guys, do it.
Okay. I really like ouzo.
Oh, it's a strong one.
Have you ever tried ouzo?
I was right, so.
It's so good compared to Raki.
Really?
Yeah.
That's lethal. The Raki Shumir, is forte. Forte? Fort. Ooh, it's aniseed, isn't it? It's a lot nicer than Raki, isn't it? It's got a really nice taste. It's hard, doesn't it?
That's not easy to drink after.
You can just sip it, can't you?
These
Beautiful.
are all the icons, all the figures of just accept it again. You know, God and Jesus. It's difficult. Painful.
We're leaving the village of Rehovë now, but that was such another absolute humbling experience again in Albania. We met the loveliest family ever in the... It's a restaurant, I think, but they're not serving food at the minute, they just serve drinks. We went in and we just had like a really good chat. They gave us... She opened a special like Greek ouzo and gave Leisha a cup of ouzo, and she gave me a huge... It's gone straight to my head because I've not eaten anything. I'm still a bit tipsy. A huge bottle of...
Raki.
Exactly, a huge cup of Raki, homemade Raki. And she said, this is on the house, this is from us.
She was really lovely. She was talking about like basically how we were saying that in this country the traditions still feel very alive compared to our country, and she completely agreed. And she was saying basically everyone in the village is leaving. The school's shut, there's no children here anymore.
Oh yeah, that abandoned building I went in before was the school. She told me that they went from 200 to 300 students because all the youngsters started leaving the villages to like 3 to 6 people, so they had to shut it. That's why it was derelict. So I found that out. And what else was she saying?
She was just saying she moved here from Tirana, and she was just saying that
she said
loves it here, like
she'll never go back to Tirana.
She's trying to tell everyone here that like everyone here is trying to leave and they hate living in the land, they want to live in Tirana, and she's trying to tell them like...
We were like on the exact same page. We were like, we don't understand. We were chatting saying, look, just look at this place. Like, why would you want to leave for the big dirty city when you've got that? It's absolutely stunning.
And then we went the church that we saw that we really wanted to go into.
I was asking
her
questions. I
daughter-
really wanted to have a look, didn't I?
Yeah, her daughter got the key and she was like, "Well, have a look in the church," and she was explaining like all the Christian traditions and things. And then she we were leaving. She was like, "Oh, we've got guest houses here." We had no idea. Basically everyone in the village who has a house has a room that they just
Rent out.
Yeah.
And they cook for you. They make home, buy all food for you again.
I
So,
know.
but then she said it's like $20 a night. So I was like, less than we've paid to stay in the
we
bloody
were
town.
really
I was
gutted,
like,
weren't we? We wish we'd have just walked here and and then she was like, "We've got a present. We've got
and she
another
gave us a
bottle of
gift.
Raki."
She gave us a full 500 mils of homemade Raki again. And wow, look at that.
Oh, it's crazy.
That is stunning. Oh, she also told us that another 15 minutes walk uphill, there's a church. Like another really beautiful church. And from that church you can see like all the surrounding villages. There's all the mountain
There's
ranges
7 churches in this
in this village. You can see the mountains in Barat. The Tumbor, I forgot the name. So you can see everything. And then, oh, they were also telling us that, so the Greece border, I found out, I asked, they said, you can just walk over. No, you don't need a passport, there's nothing. It's just you can just cross over whenever you like. People just walk over. It's like a 2 to 5 hour walk, she said, to the Greek village on the other side. If we had more time, I'd love to do that. You can just nip over. Yeah. That's the school there.
I'm really happy because I feel like we came here, we didn't know anything about it, and again, like,
Just met the
we
loveliest
stumbled
people.
across like people who actually taught us about
There's honestly just
the
in
village.
countries like this, you can spark up a conversation with just about anybody, and they're so welcoming. The hospitality is true. It's not made up. It's unlike anywhere we've been. Good, isn't it?
So good, so beautiful.
I love
Such nice
Albania.
people. So I hope that her project kicks off. She's starting a project to basically farm her own food.
Is that what you said?
Yeah, she wants to farm her own food and be sustainable basically. So
They were lovely, weren't they? Lovely family.
yeah. Interesting. So down here is where apparently they're building a resort.
All at the end of the street.
Yeah. So maybe it will be an up-and-coming destination in the future, who knows.
I don't know. Maybe a while off. He said they get loads of tourists, but I can't imagine.
I can't imagine lots. I imagine they get a few.
I can imagine they get a couple, but it's like it's just
I
completely in the
loved
middle of
how her
nowhere.
kid was like 14.
She was
Even
very
though
clever.
She was studying IT and she was like totally switched on to the modern world. She was still like, no, I'm preserving my traditions, like
It's very
proof
refreshing,
that you
isn't
can
it?
do both.
That sky's beautiful tonight. It's pink. We need to eat something. Honestly, we've not today.
She's drunk.
Today all we had was 2 breaks at like 10 AM, and then that pathetic effort of a gyros. Tiny, so I'm absolutely starving.
By the food.
The food in Fermet. And I dread that we're gonna have to have another gyros now, but we'll see. I'm starving.
Don't worry, we've got
Raki. Let's have a bit. Let's try some.
Out the bottle or the lid?
Gezur, the bottle.
Well, I'll have
No,
the
the
lid and you have it.
bottle.
No. One each at the same time.
Okay. Gezur. Oh, it's the strong stuff. Ooh,
I don't know, it's not as...
it's tasty though.
Quite-
It's quite smooth, but it hits hard. Dress her right back.
No.